Hello again, and welcome back, YouTubers, to my God of War Ascension Episode 6 playthrough made by MyGameTarget. And you've probably noticed, if you have watched my previous episodes, that this one is significantly shorter than my previous ones. In fact, it's the shortest I hope to ever have my videos. But anyway, this one is probably a bit of a jump because of the fact that at the end of my 5th episode, you saw me going off into the distance on a boat, and then I suddenly end up here. Well, that's because this part here is the ending to episode 1, the present day, because you wake up in the present day and you have no recollection of what has happened, and you eventually kill one of the Furies, and at the end of that you retrieve one of the bonus things that you gather in a normal game, the Amulet of Ouroboros. And after that, it's obviously brought you back from this flashback of several levels to show you what happens next at the present day. So this is quite a big different concept to the God of War games, because it's never done something like this for its story. It's never almost jumped between present day flashbacks or your past, which I find is quite interesting. It means that it makes it a lot more interesting than the normal singular path. All time is one straight line. This one gives you a lot more information, and it holds back a lot of story as well. Even though if you've played any God of War game previously, you would have known what this quest will lead up to, really, in the end. But so yeah, really, I haven't really got much to hint about on this, apart from what I've hinted at about this Cerberus enemy already, which is dodge. He does a lot of double attacks, so I'd keep aware of that, and also watch out for his ranged attacks. And apart from that, that's it. So I will hint at whatever there is, but apart from that, I will see you in a bit. This part here really is a total development of the different paths in the same environment, which I talked about in previous episodes, especially this one in particular, because of the fact that you in the present day are quite literally going through the areas that you went through in the first episode, but at a different path, because instead of going right, I've gone left. But yeah, anyway, I'll continue on, and this bit here is another one of the Fury's illusions, but you'll see that in a minute.
When you were just a boy, I saw the signs. Even the loss of your brother did not sway your focus. The tragedy only improved you. You honed your skills, and now, Kratos, you have fulfilled your promise of greatness. You served with honor. You brought glory to us all. And today, you have earned your place among us as the greatest general Sparta has ever known.
So, there is something you value more than ambition.
What is weird about this is the fact that they keep on saying what you value more than something. They're obviously trying to lure him back to Ares' oath with another proposition instead of destroying his enemies. But anyway, what you will see in a moment, once I've looked around for a bit, is a new enemy. It's not a big one, it's not a powerful one, I'm just saying it's new. But it's a very toxic enemy, and as you just saw there, it spews out this sort of toxic fume that creates a proximity, and you can't go into it without getting damaged. But basically, it's quite fast as well. So best way to deal with it is to be quite nimble on your toes, really, and as usual, always use your power-ups because they're always useful. But apart from that, there's not much to hint about this sort of enemy. It's quite easy to deal with. Singular. I'm not quite sure about how it is faced in a group, but I'll probably mention that later if I face it. And so that's about it for now. I will talk to you again in a couple seconds. As I said before, it is the level or episode that I'm doing now is a present day one because it's the events just seconds after the killing of the, oh god, it was so long ago I can't even remember his name. How bad's that? The Hecatoncheires, that was it. Damn it, that was it. Yeah, it was. This is basically definitely the present day which you're going through, and during your fight with the Hecatoncheires, you destroy most of the path that leads you to where the Furies have hidden themselves from you. But now with the Amulet of Ouroboros, you can redeem yourself and rebuild the path that was destroyed, which is good, I guess, or bad, depending on whether you want to see the Furies or not. But anyway, what you're seeing now in the distance, the huge hand which has a temple in it, and that is eventually where we will be in by the end of this game. Now, all you have to do for this bit is keep an eye out because it's quite difficult, and as you just saw, I fell to my death. I thought that would be good eventually. That was going to happen eventually, and I'm quite happy it happened then instead of me doing an important bit. And at least it's in my shortest video as well. So it's not. This part isn't really that important for hints because the puzzles in it are not that difficult. The puzzles after this episode, though, in episode 7, will be a lot harder than the previous ones because, well, you'll see later on. But I have researched it well, and I'm pretty sure I'm prepared for this. I think. But anyway, let's continue on with our epic quest. Don't mind me at this point, I'm just trying to look for a white box because I thought, because of the difference in path, that they may sneakily just leave one just round the corner. But anyway, what we're coming up to now is probably the only puzzle in this level. It's pretty damn easy, to be honest. Basically, you are in a torture chamber, and you obviously find a dead body there. But the way you do this is pretty simple. You unhinge him from the bottom of this chained area and trap him in the... oh, there you go. Trap him in the sort of body cage, and there's a pulley system that is connected to a weight on that big box which you need to cross, but you'll see that in a minute. So yes, as you can see, I've got the body, or one body, and once you step on that, it raises the weight. Now, even though that works, it doesn't help us. So you'll see in a minute, the way to you unhinge him from this, which allows you to use him as a pulley, so you can go to the next part of the game. Now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, if I let go it's just going to swing back. No, that's why we've got this thing here, because it's very easy and you just trap him like that. But anyway, once you've done that, I'm trying to think now, where did you go? Obviously pick up the body and the weight gets dropped, and instead of the box being dropped as well with it, it allows you to continue on inside this bit, which is an elevator, which is helpful. Now the reason why you need that that level system to hold on to the box is because if you just jump on the box without the support under it, it will just fall to the ground, and the fact that it will be too low already to actually put up, to actually get a good jump and get over the edge. So anyway, we shall continue on with this, and I have no idea what's coming up, to be honest.
This will definitely have to go into the record. Record. Must record. Must record. You're the Spartan that Orcos talked about, aren't you? Definitely need to get this down. Definitely need to get this down.
What do you know of the Oathkeeper?
I know he paid for what he's done. They say he was the first marked one, but his father didn't like the way he turned out. I know. I was the first man to be put here by the Furies. See? I've been keeping a record. Orcos was born here. Then his mothers, they became... They used to be fair. Harsh, but fair. Had something to do with Ares, I imagine. The way they treated him. Oh, their own son.
That is no reason to betray your own.
Betrayed his own? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? But he did it because of you.
I did not ask for his help.
But you received it nonetheless, didn't you, Spartan? This will make a wonderful addition to the record.
So yeah, the madman that you just saw hinted at the fact that you're the Fury's son, or the Queen Fury and the God of War, their son has basically paid for something he's done. So for obviously trying to help you, he has been punished. But we obviously don't know what has happened, one, and two, we don't know whether he's actually helped in any real way, apart from just talking to him. But we'll probably see what happens once we've reached the point where it flashes back to the statue of Apollo. So anyway, this fight, no real hints for it, apart from the normal, don't be stupid about how you're playing. It's a group fight, and it's got multiple different types of enemies to deal with, so I wouldn't go for group. Well, I wouldn't grapple onto anyone, it would be quite silly. And obviously dodge, because of the fact that you're facing one of these witch enemies that fires lightning at you. So yeah, anyway, we're coming up to now the ending to episode 6 of my God of War Ascension playthrough, which I hope you definitely enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it. I hope you subscribe to my Facebook page and my, Facebook page, follow my Facebook, like my Facebook page, as well as, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Apart from next time, on the, MyGameTarget, God of War Ascension playthrough, is the playthrough for the island that has the statue of Apollo on it, which I may, because of the fact that I know how long it is and how I know how difficult it is, I may split into 2 or more episodes, because that section is quite large, and that's good because then I won't have to deal with anything like this again, which is it's incredibly short video, which makes no sense at all. But anyway, obviously I sort of apologise for the fact that this video has been quite short, but it's how I've done it, and I can't really do much. And what you're seeing here is a quick button mash before the next part, which gives you, once again, like the previous ones, at the end, a item or magic artifact that you use as a weapon in the game, which will be expanded on and told why you have it and what you're using it for in the flashback, which provides you with more information on what the current events are in the present day. So yeah, in a minute it will say 2-week thing back 2 weeks earlier. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Ciao.